tell you about the cavities in your sanity. They don't tell you that the sugar is poison. Yeah. Staring at the screen, it's another day, another fight. Candlesticks are painted green with the toxic blinding light. Got a parabolic runner, an irrational machine. Everybody's chasing, living out a FOMO fantasy dream. But I see the truth behind it, read the volume and the pace. This whole entire rally's built on nothing, empty space. So I'm aiming for the fall, yeah, I'm betting on the pain. I hit the button, short position, going straight against the grain. Heart is beating out my chest, 100 ticks a second. Every dollar up against me is a lesson that I've reckoned with the demons in the market. With the greed inside the lies, I'm just waiting for the moment that the sugar castle dies. Take me to VW land, I'm fading from the high. This price is built on nothing but a sugar-coated lie. Take me to VW land before my profits die. Before they hunt my stop loss underneath this blood-red sky. Yeah, this ain't no candy land, it's a war inside my head. Leave the bulls for dead. Take me to VW land, escape the sea of red. On my P&L, it's screaming, fill my soul with dread. They're trying to squeeze me out now. Feel the pressure and the heat. Algorithm bots are running, trying to signal its defeat. But I'm watching order flow, see the sellers build a wall. They're absorbing all the buyers, getting ready for the fall. It's a psychological battle, more than numbers on a chart. They want to break your spirit, want to tear your plan apart. They want you second guessing every move you ever made, till you're chasing your own losses in this sick financial game. But the RSI is screaming that it's way outside the bounds, and the volume's disappearing, making hollow, empty sounds. So I hold on to my thesis with my finger on the mouse. This ain't a faded castle, it's a fragile house of cards, a paper house. They call it the magnet, I call it the truth. In a market that preys upon the ambitious youth, I'm addicted to the chaos, the risk and the gain. A glutton for the punishment, a sucker for the pain. This candy land is poison, but I take another bite, just praying I can make it back to safety for the night. And take me to VW land, I'm fading from the high. This price is built on nothing but a sugar-coated lie. Take me to VW land before my profits die. Before they hunt my stop loss underneath this blood-red sky. Yeah, this ain't no candy land, it's a war inside my head. Just need that one rejection, leave the bulls for dead. Take me to VW land, escape the sea of red. On my P&L, it's screaming, fill my soul with dread. They call it the magnet, I call it the truth. In a market that preys upon the ambitious youth, I'm addicted to the chaos, the risk and the gain. A glutton for the punishment, a sucker for the pain. This candy land is poison, but I take another bite, just praying I can make it back to safety for the night. Take me to VW wildland, I'm fading from the high. Yeah, this one's for all my bears out there. You see that chart? Going parabolic. You know it can't last forever, baby. There's only one place I need you to go. Listen. I've been watching you since the opening bell, casting your hypnotic green candle spell. You're flying so high, way above the mean, the most overblood chart I've ever seen. I clicked the sell button, girl, I'm shorting you now. I got a feeling you're about to turn around somehow. My stop loss is set, but my heart is beating fast. This beautiful setup, oh, I need it to last. Oh, won't you take me to VWP? Yeah, that's where I need to go. Oh, baby, take me to VW. Bring that price down, nice and slow. I see the seller stepping in, knocking at your door. Just a little healthy pull back that's all I'm asking for. So take me to the bubbly boy, 'cause girl, I wanna see that profit and more. The buying volume's fading, oh, it's getting weak. You're trying to push higher past the morning peak, but those little red candles, they're starting to show, telling me a story that all the bears know. Don't you fake me out, girl, don't you start to squeeze. Just look at the indicators, baby, won't you please? Don't you break my heart with a new high of day. My profit target's waiting, it's not that far away. Oh, won't you take me to the bubble pole?
Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Oh, baby, take me to the bubble.
Bring that price down, nice and slow.
I see the seller stepping in, knocking at your door. Just a little healthy pullback, that's all I'm asking for. So take me to the bubbly boy, 'cause girl, I wanna see that profit and more. The buying volume's fading, oh, it's getting weak. You're trying to push higher past the morning peak, but those little red candles, they're starting to show, telling me a story that all the bears know. Don't you fake me out, girl, don't you start to squeeze. Just look at the indicators, baby, won't you please? Don't you break my heart with a new high of day. My profit target's waiting, it's not that far away. Oh, won't you take me to the bubble pole?
Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Oh, baby, take me to the bubble.
Bring that price down, nice and slow.
I see the seller stepping in, knocking at your door. Just a little healthy pullback, that's all I'm asking for. So take me to the bubbly boy, 'cause girl, I wanna see that profit and more. The buying volume's fading, oh, it's getting weak. You're trying to push higher past the morning peak, but those little red candles, they're starting to show, telling me a story that all the bears know. Don't you fake me out, girl, don't you start to squeeze. Just look at the indicators, baby, won't you please? Don't you break my heart with a new high of day. My profit target's waiting, it's not that far away. Oh, won't you take me to the bubble pole?
Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Oh, baby, take me to the bubble.
Bring that price down, nice and slow.
I see the seller stepping in, knocking at your door. Just a little healthy pullback, that's all I'm asking for. So take me to the double pie, 'cause girl, I wanna see that profit and more. Yeah. They call it the magnet, the line of control, where institutional money can make a trader whole. I ain't asking for a crash, I ain't asking for the floor. Just come back to that average and I'll be out the door. That volume weighted price, yeah, it's looking so sweet to me. Come on, baby, sell it off. Oh, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down for me now. Oh, baby, take me to the double me. I gotta cover my short, don't you see? Oh, I see the seller stepping in, knocking at your door. Just a little healthy pullback, that's all I'm asking for. So take me to the double way, 'cause girl, I wanna see that profit and more. Take me there, baby, oh, to the VW green. That beautiful golden line on my screen. Come on, just a few more ticks, yeah, that's the way. Let me see that green.
Alrighty, green team, how are we doing this morning? Yesterday, hot day, hot day. I'll be honest. Yesterday, I was in the FOMO feels, certainly, and that's why I posted in the Discord, guys, free in the description below. But just letting you guys know, look, focus on you right now, because yeah, there was amazing opportunity out there in the meme ticker land. Donut, the 1-800 flowers, and then obviously Beyond Meat. It just incredible plays, opportunity, BYND just snapping. And the fact was, like, I hit that thing like right near the top 770, and the thing I scalped it. I scalped the freaking thing, and then it ended up, it's at 278 right now. So ended up at Q on the day, or right shy of it, off of um a different hangover I was working. But we gotta not, that's the thief of joy, right? Comparison. And so do what works best for us, right? So right now I'm fairly happy with, where I'm at with the account. Here's the funded, and the funded, I took a payout, and I'm up, $350 on it still right now. So I'm just working towards that next payout and keep the grind going there. The equity curve is going in the right direction, so that's what I'm happy about. Slow and steady, winning the race over here. But yeah, traders, let me know how you guys did yesterday. And we got to dive into today, though. We got to get some of these plays going today. There's a few hangovers I'm looking at. BYND certainly could be another play that, this could pop up and give us an entry. I think there are some diamond hand longs here that are probably real underwater. So let's just monitor the action on that going into today. Let me get Thinkorswim charting pulled up. All right, let's dive into some plays today, guys. There's a few tickers that are popping up this morning to be mindful of, and VTYX is one of them. This is up from 3 to 760 right now, up over 100%. A lot of healthcare tickers. Are popping up this morning. Let me know too, guys. I might have the wrong chat box pulled up, or you guys might just be quiet. So somebody type something now. I'm gonna make sure I got the right one pulled up. But healthcare, some of these healthcare tickers. VTYX is one of them. 63 million flow. They had positive phase 2. They're in the phase 2 trials, and positive phase 2 trials there with cardiovascular, obesity related news. VTYX, and so this one's up, higher flow, 63 million. So I'm not sure that's going to get the Warriors jumping in on this one, but VTYX is one to monitor here, as it's sitting up about 100%. Now, again, like when I used to start trading, I would see this news and think I'm getting a bargain price with the ticker up 100%. But this is, these are areas where the liquidity is, where a lot of the big boys look to their exit liquidity, if you will. So be mindful of that. I see 10 left of the chart there as some resistance. AREB, AREB. This is a beer, American Rebel. This is a beer company. Let me see real quick. Pop out chat. Yeah, AREB is kind of hangoverish, guys. A little hangoverish on AREB. I like it against 320, but if you really zoom out on this chart, it kind of actually looks like a decent. It's curling up. It's getting bought on these dips. AREB from 110, kind of climbing up. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with some of these plays that are, especially the high short interest, obviously, with the BYND. Oh, my gosh. It provides a great opportunity. You saw in X-Land, there were big boys swinging and making millions. That was like one of the most liquid tickers, maybe the second most liquid, BYND. Oh my gosh, ever. It traded billions of shares yesterday. And, that's where I was saying, so I ended up scalping this, and then looking back, I was kind of feeling FOMO, especially seeing all the big profits. I'm like, why can't I, size some of these? But I, again, my equity curve is going in the right direction at a green day, but comparing, obviously, thief of joy. So when I look back on this, I think my analysis stands, for me and what I'm seeing, and that is for BYND. This was so overcrowded yesterday. I really did not, and even though it would have worked out, even though it would have worked out to go heavy here, that mindset for me has worked continuously in keeping the consistency up because the overcrowded names can sometimes, you guys see them, they can be wiki up, wiki down, take you out, and it's just I want easier setups. But BYND, that one provided a great opportunity. As soon as we were getting off of here with fades, I was like, dude, it might be worth it to just sprinkle something on this for an offering, and it certainly ended up providing fruitful opportunities. And fades, did you end up working that one, BYND, yesterday?
Yeah, yeah, I stuck with it.
Stuck with
I
it.
was working it for a while. Yeah, I got small chopped up in the beginning, but it's like you take those small paper cuts, like you can afford to stick with it. And when it finally confirms, that's when you really lean into it. And Beyond ended up being a great trade for me. I made way over Q on just that ticker alone. I kind of just hit the brakes after that for the day. Like I knew that was the play, right? The most liquid ticker, the predictable move. So after that, I kind of just hit the brakes, and yeah, it was a great day.
Yeah, yeah,
Bloodbath
yeah.
and Beyond.
Bloodbath and Beyond.
Because
Yeah,
like, didn't Bed Bath
BB,
and Beyond go bankrupt not that long ago or something? So now
BBBY.
Beyond's
Oh,
taking
here
its
they are.
place. Like,
They're still trading somehow.
hmm.
BBBY.
Okay, I thought I heard something about
Uh,
bankruptcy or something.
yeah, years ago I heard that too. Maybe they're getting a high short interest and we'll do something similar. But yeah, beyond me, I mean, you don't that opportunity and the liquidity, like you said, there was just so much volume.
Yeah,
Um, it was yeah, and it ended up just being like it. It almost
such a
felt.
tricky chart.
You know what fades like? This is what crosses my mind. It felt like almost too good to be true.
It
Like
did.
yeah, that I get in my head with those sometimes where I'm like, dude, this is too good. This is kind of weird. It's just kind of eerie. Like this should dump, but who
I
knows?
think that's why, yeah, and I think that's where it's like we saw that the past 2 days, right, with our big plays with GTIS. They reclaimed it and almost stopped us out. And then
And
Beyond
nerve, yeah,
halted twice down, and then look what it did. It went all the way back up to new highs. Like it just trapped every single bull. And then that same just downtrend from there with no love since. Like so sometimes they are too good to be true when you're trying to get in too heavy too fast, right?
yeah,
Like that's why we always have
exactly.
to scale and take those feelers and just dabble, stick our toe in the water because like yeah, whenever it does feel like that and you swing too hard, like you can strike out and it's painful. So
Yeah. Well, you nailed it. You nailed it. It's getting too heavy too quickly. That's what I did at the start of the day yesterday. Ended up taking a decent loss, and then that affected the trades thereafter. So yeah, like size small, give them some breathing room.
yeah,
That's
sizing
that's
so
what
much
I saw.
smaller, and then when they kind of confirm, like we talk about that sweep, or maybe we get stopped out the first time, but then that's the confirmation on the sweep. Then we can lean
Right.
more into it with
Yep.
hardly any damage been done. You know?
Size smaller than you even think, guys. Like it's like size small. I mean, if you normally go in 500 and you're like, oh, let me go in 300, go in 200. Size smaller than you even think because
Hmm.
it will help you think with clarity on those trades. So, Mr. Fades, what are you looking at this morning?
Um, I glanced at the scanners earlier, but I dozed back off. I haven't had any trades yet today. It's looking a little slower from what I can see. I need to start analyzing some backside plays though, 'cause as far as fresh runners, I'm not seeing too much that's really getting my eye right now.
Yeah,
We're seeing that same theme, right? The biotech theme is holding up. All those stocks are kind of pumpy. So
look at
just
this
look for
G
that
set.
theme to continue.
G set like right 1350 tight resistance yesterday, kind of chopped
Yeah,
around there. To
yeah.
see that one
GSID is.
backside today.
Hmm. Yeah, so GSID off 14.
Hmm.
Are they going to just do what they do and sweep it one more time, touch 15, and then just flush it to 8? I mean, who knows? But it might just be heavy from here. On the same token.
Uh, I know I was a little lasered in on Ben F, but yesterday, but I do like this chart. It did its liquidity move in today. It's right here, 120. So take
Yeah,
a risk.
kind of basing around a dollar. I think with Bennett, kind of like my same idea as those other plays, like the Repple and the Ranny. Like wait for it to break that key level. So maybe just wait for the dollar break with Bennett. Um,
Hmm.
I think the 10 cents could be a little tricky, but that thing was a little grindy yesterday. Chopped out some,
Yeah,
kept
yeah,
going higher, it reclaimed. So, and someone
dude.
pointed that out too. It's like the cheaper stocks. It's like the cheaper fades can be good when they're pump and dumpy, but when they turn into grinders, it's a little dangerous. They have room to go. Room to pump higher. So
Yesterday, I'll be honest, like the rain. Look at this Rainy. The Rainy and the Flowers miss, and then the top tick at the start of the day, dude. I was so pissed off, but it ended up
yeah,
being all right. The day was
I
fine. Yeah,
yeah I leaned heavy into Beyond because I just felt like that was going to be the best play, and
it
and my
was.
bias ended up working out. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, I do have FOMO. The
Yeah,
RYOJ, you caught that without me. The Rainy, we both analyzed that. That three break was textbook. As soon as three cracked, it was just
yep,
done.
yep.
And then Repple was kind of like a little sneaky one. It kind of reclaimed. There wasn't too much meat to pick there. So you gotta be comfortable letting things get by you guys. As long as you're like identifying good setups and leaning into those and protecting yourself, like you can't be
Yeah,
too mad. Like Kevin
right.
touched on the comparison and like looking at other people's P&Ls. Like there's always going to be someone that had a bigger day than you. It's just you got to just get rid of that comparison.
Yeah, and just like we're doing what's working, for you. Like we're funded, our equity curves are in the right direction. We're doing fine. Like
Hmm.
keep that up, because as soon as you're like,
Right.
I deserve more. Let me step up to the plate. Then that trade's not going to work out, and you're gonna,
It backfires. Yeah.
it's gonna
Hmm.
backfire. But yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to find plays like this. RYOJ ended up being a little more illiquid than I wanted it to be. I mean, it was spready. It worked out great, but it was spready. But this setup right here, where you have like the ramp into
Right.
the close, you squeeze out shorts and you trap longs. I mean, it
Yeah, that
works
was
fairly
great.
consistently. So I wanted to find, something. Oh, RBNE's maybe giving an entry right now.
Something to
RBNE.
do.
But yeah, I want to find pretty much. IBIO hit two, rejecting off of that. Yeah, I wanted to find that going into today. Like, what's the next play like that? It could be AREB. I mean, AREB did that in after hours up towards 350.
Oh,
ARE,
RBE is interesting right there. That sweep.
yeah, it is. It is.
Big old wick there, but
IBIO. God bless it.
iBio.
Yeah, it was looking good, but it's giving a lot back right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, SCNX hit $1 from 50 cents. That's one I'm monitoring this morning. SCNX 50 cents to a
Mm-hmm.
dollar.
Beyond is still up 400% in 5 days, guys.
I know. I think it's decent against even like four.
Like
Or
it's still
anything.
the king of the backside play. Yeah, maybe like a
Yeah.
warrior relief program at Bell to like 420. Short it from
Look
there.
at all this support. I mean, honestly, it's got a lot of like 240 support, but what is it going to really hold that? So this is how I get in my head fades. I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, what if they're like, what if they just accumulated so many shorts again, and like this thing actually can reclaim? That's how
Yeah.
in my head I get, but it's so unlikely to happen.
Yeah. It's like all the trauma from all the squeezes
Yeah,
and stuff.
I
Like,
know.
damn, RBNE, that was a really good entry there. Wow, look at that thing, dude.
Da, 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 da,
Man,
da, da.
that's all right. You gotta, you gotta catch them all.
Yeah, the
So
ADHD started.
as far as the 5 day list, Beyond is still at the top of that damn list, and then we have Rainy right behind it. Rainy's up 400% in 5 days, and Rainy looks heavy. Is Rainy gonna be our darling today? I mean, pretty big rejection there off that 2.9, and now heavy at the base.
Right at previous close,
So
220. The 20 there is going to be important. The
yep.
220 looks like it could bounce.
So
That's a
those are going to be two
level.
to keep an eye on. Beyond being up 400% seems meaty, but man, after like that wash all the way from 8 to 3, it's just not not at the top of my list to try to get involved and short it down more. But
Right.
maybe chase small if the trend really confirms and it just Bulls just get annihilated again. But
Uh, I mean,
um,
D's nuts is still holding up a little bit. D nut. Uh,
D's, where's she at? Is that a king of the day or is that a previous king?
no, donut, Krispy Kreme.
Oh, donut. I thought you were talking about D's because D's is a stock too,
Uh,
right?
uh,
P-Rax and RYOJ are both still up a couple 100%. P-Rax just real slow in that range. Like we've touched on that a few days. It's like the Cure vibe.
honestly,
Um,
GSIT's one of my favorite looking charts here. I mean, that
yeah,
13
GSIT's still
fifty.
up 150% in 5 days too. So
It's
it's in play for sure. And then you have Benef, you touched on that one. Benef is still up 170% the past 5 days, guys.
and it did its sweep like that. That's my RYOJ trade right here. Benough doing that liquidation sweep in the day.
Yeah,
It
so
should
just,
stay in there.
yeah, monitor it at Bell or
I
maybe
need to
get
take the
involved
damn
really small
trade
now.
because AIRE, I didn't take that damn trade, and that thing. Look at this. It was like the exact kind of percentage up as Benef, and it
Hmm.
snapped and faded all day. $1.10 to 64 cents.
Yeah, I was thinking about what we were talking about earlier with like the scaling in to losers or not scaling in like the one entry or not, like how to work it. And I think like what a good parameter would be to set is maybe give yourself like portions to scale the position, right? Like just go in intentionally saying I'm gonna scale it in halves or thirds and set that line, draw that line in the sand like we talk about, be rigid with the rules
Yeah,
to prevent yourself, right, from just spiraling or continuing to hit a ticker. Like, I think that would be a good parameter that you guys could set up for yourself to say, okay, I'm not going to take all my size in one time. Like, let me break it up into just a half. Like, start with that, see how that goes, right? Like, take half of what you would and kind of let the chart play out a little bit because you might realize like you didn't get the best entry and I should take that other half now at this point.
mm,
Or as with time, the awareness, you'll realize, okay, this trade just doesn't look that good. I'm just going to take this paper cut. I think that could be a good tactic to implement.
I think you're right. Yeah. It's
It's tricky and
just
it's
make sure
situational.
you're. I like what you're. Just make sure you're defining it. That's the most important. Like
Hmm.
you're saying, just define it pre-trade so you don't get into the add mode. This is part of the
Right.
plan to scale.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll scale it only this many times in this portion, and you're gonna have to do a little bit of math in your head to manage your, calculate risk and stuff. But I like that approach. Like that's pretty much what I do with my trading.
yeah, yeah.
So.
Yeah, Uzo, sometimes the initial entry is just so bad. Well, when I get into that scale mindset, sometimes like my first entry will be bad because I am allowing, for it to size into it, and you know, and so that can be problematic for myself.
Yeah,
Like I allow for a bad initial entry
it's
just
like
to.
it's like realizing that it's bad, like sizing small enough to accept and realize that it's bad, and then just cut it right away, right? And then you
Yeah,
can always revisit it in an hour or that afternoon. Maybe you're early in the play, it's front side. You need to let the Warriors play for a couple
you're
hours and
right.
then revisit.
The power of scaling so important. When I first started fades, I'm sure you too. Like when especially with being at a PDT broker and the trades are $10 a trade, over at E Trade, like there was no scaling.
Yeah,
Because of the PDT, you couldn't scale. You could scale
right.
out, like you could scale out with your 3 trades per week. So if I took 1,000 initially, I could take 250, 250, 500, and it would count as like one round trip trade. But you can't like scale in. You can scale
Hmm.
out, and so that was problematic way back when.
Oh
Uh,
God, yeah. Like the whole like talk about holding and hoping. Like
yeah.
like they were just breeding a bunch of holding and hopefuls like with that
hmm
PDT. I mean, because what else are you gonna do, right?
Well, guess what? Yeah, the BYND. What happened with the holding and hoping there yesterday, guys? I like. Oh, I'm so glad. The
Yeah.
green team's evolving. We're not. We're
We're
never.
not preaching people to get. We're not luring people into these pumps and like.
Hell no.
I mean, there were people on the boards that were like confidently like, yeah, $10 is coming. Talk, yep, $10 will be here soon. Like as it's dumping, like as it's just dropped a point in 5 minutes, and it's just
Yep.
like, man,
It catches them deer in
That
headlights.
was
Now
that was me a long time ago. I was that guy, but
there's
you
all of
know,
us at one
I
point. But
can't be
yeah,
that
you
guy
ain't gonna
now.
learn that in here for sure. Emmanuel ended up being a good day. You got the ARMP. I saw that at that ARMP yesterday. Unbelievable. Good job getting the halt down on that. Did you see that, Fades? ARMP yesterday?
I think it's on one of my
It was
watch
like
lists.
$3 to
Oh
six.
yeah, somebody called that in Discord. Yeah, I had stepped away. I think I was at the gym at that time, so I was practicing discipline yesterday. I had a big trade on Beyond, so I just kind of
Yeah.
chilled out, took a
Well, I
time
mean,
away, and had some FOMO. But it's like fighting that, like, and that's what you have to do, guys. You have to fight that degenerate over trade bug because like the market's so stimulating, right? There's always opportunity. Like
mhm.
we always are going to try to get lured in, or you know, our mind will try to trick us. But you have to have that discipline and patience to sit there like a sniper and a hunter and wait and let stuff get by you.
Yeah,
So
I like
key.
somebody's analogy. They were like, we're consider ourselves fishermen, and we're waiting. We're waiting for the fish to bite. We're not. You can't really force it.
Yeah,
We're gonna wait.
yeah. We continue to reiterate that because it's just so true. You know, trying to force your will on the market to get funded, right? Like it
Exactly.
just backfires every time.
ARMP, Emmanuel. If this gives a pop up towards like 8, 9, 10, I mean, I'm certainly that's a backside play all day to get involved with if it
Yeah, that could be
pops
worth
and gives some
watching
interest.
for yeah for a
Just to
recovery
see if
bounce.
she pops up and gives us something. But we're coming up on the bell. There's a few plays I'm watching. BenF does look weak here, even the 110. That's kind of backside. They did their liquidity move. 104 now. She's creeping down. I could see her snapping. GSIT's creeping lower too. That one against 1350 I think is pretty good. And outside of that, I'm just going to see if some of these
What in
traits come
the
to
heck?
us, like BYND if she pops up, D's nuts, D nut, Krispy Kreme if she pops up. AREB is interesting. AREB because that did this
I
move up
mean,
towards 350 already. As well, so maybe a short there. IMCC is a fresh pump. This is a cannabis ticker. They just came out with some news a little bit ago. 60%. They're gonna acquire 60% stake in a quantum computing biodata company for up to 54 million. Oh, okay. 60% stake in a quantum computing. Okay.
so VTYX King at the bell. Kind of see what that does.
Yeah. There she's king. Yeah. See what she does. I saw 10 as some resistance there. She's a higher float, like 62 million. So where are the Warriors going to be? What are they going to be pumping this morning? We're going to be
But that had good news, right? So I mean,
yeah, phase 2.
yeah. So unless if it like really confirms, but I'm not looking to get in front of it right now. Just kind of watch it, see what it does, right? The bell. If we get some kind of wonky
15
action.
seconds traders. Let's see what happens.
Hmm. See if we're gonna get any lag today, or what's gonna happen. If we're gonna blow out, shut down, delay.
Or the good lag. We'll see what.
Stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just watching VTYX just for fun at this point. I don't really have plans of getting in it, but seeing if it's gonna delay or what's gonna
Uh,
go on.
GSIT snapping. Hangover 13.
VTYX pumping.
Yep, not
See it.
surprising.
Seeing if it's delayed at all. Um,
Longs are certainly going to be a little bit more hesitant today, guys, after what BYND did yesterday.
VTYX.
Donut kind of popping up a little bit. 420 is decent risk on Donut.
The wild, the Wiki West.
GSIT bouncing a little bit there. Perfect
Yeah,
call
so
in the building. Good to see
it
you in
doesn't
here,
look like
Perfect.
no King of the Day lag today. I'm thinking we'll see him.
Okay, RBNE got rejected hard at 190. So there's quite a bit we're looking at, guys. We're not missing anything. We're just trying to time some good entries in here. RBNE rejected against VWAP fairly hard, so monitoring that. IBIO's heavy off of the 2 that it just hit.
GSIT dumping.
Yeah, G-Sit's having a rough. The G-Sit's probably my favorite chart against 1350. It's such a ceiling there on G-Sit, but
I wish it didn't drop a point just now.
yeah, I don't know how to feel
Mm.
chasey to get involved here.
Yeah, I don't. You gotta let it breathe now. At this time of day, gotta let it breathe.
Sometimes, dude, like,
Can't chase this time of day.
so I watched this trading pool.
VTYX might
This
be
guy,
dropping.
this funded guy who's been trading real well. He just said he doesn't even come to the market till around lunchtime, and then he sees what has pumped, and then he just fades
Right.
down. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's like the more mature trading maturity,
it's
man.
good.
Like the less I trade at Bell or the smaller I trade at Bell. Like especially as a short, I have no FOMO to even be in a trade right now at all. Like I'm just chilling. I'm just waiting for a good setup. Like, and that's fine because like we've proven that we can make a lot on one trade in 1 hour. Like we don't have to sit here and try to force our will, like we talked about, and try to take more setups and try to get involved in this bell chop. Try to be right. Like I'm good.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
VTYX. I'm not interested at this time of the day. It's going to be choppy. They're going to trap. Like I've done this too many times. I'm done getting trapped out at this bell, man. I'm just done with it. I really am. I don't know.
SCNX, very interesting here, guys. 120 is very good. SCNX. I'm looking at the past chart history here. SCNX 120 is very good. Let me look at the again.
SGBX is dumping. That's one that's not up much, but that thing's just giving up.
Okay. Yep.
SGBX.
SGBX.
That's that
Emmanuel.
safe and green
I think
crap.
I'm done. Quick 300 on Tesla. Let's go, Emmanuel. Like it. Love it. SCNX.
QBTX is another one. Actually, a interesting long play. QBTX. That thing just gave a
Yeah.
lot up the past few days. So if anyone's looking at like a bigger cap long, QBTX could be something to look at.
SCNX rejecting a dollar very hard here. Really
Rainy
hard dollar.
fading.
AREB spiking up.
So
BNF rejected, popped to 110 and rejected that. BNF, man, I think I'm gonna have to stab something at BNF just to get involved there.
uh,
10%.
as far as kings of the day, it's American Rebel.
What's 8% of $1.13? I don't even know if I can stab at this.
Like 10 cents.
Yeah, it's
9
close.
cents.
It's like right on that line.
Oh man, this is annoying. Look at Rainy, dude. God, these play like it's like when we
Yep.
don't take them before the bell, they work. When we do, we get chopped out, right?
Yep, Rainy is working out well.
Yeah, it's like with some of these plays, depending on how much they're up, is like kind of if you want to get involved before bell or not. Like we talked about breaking your position up, so maybe take like a third of what you'd want to be in it before bell on a good hangover and kind of vibe it out from there. Because it's like we just missed a good bit of the move or a good move on a couple of these backside plays that we were watching.
Yeah, you got to be quick. SCNX dumped off of $1. I think Donut's interesting. The Krispy Kreme that has so much resistance overhead on this chart, guys.
Okay.
It's one of those meme plays as well, and you guys know they weren't really holding up too well yesterday, but she's still up a little bit. D-Nut.
And what's beyond looking like? Just chopping there at that level. VTYX is going to be the king of the day that just chops everyone out. Been there, done that.
I'm gonna take Donut here at 407, guys, against like 4.
All right, let me throw it on the watch.
27-ish.
And then
I think she's, I mean, yeah, she's got a lot of resistance overhead, donut.
damn it, Rainy, that's annoying.
I got
Oh,
the
it looks
stops.
good. I just said it. I said it too. Is Rainy gonna be our darling? It looked good. I just didn't have the balls to take it at that point. Oh man, it's just dropped 40 cents from there.
Yeah,
That's annoying.
Rainey's under 220 now.
Now it's
Honestly, dude,
heavy.
I'm
Ah,
feeling the same way you're feeling, but look at this chart. I mean, she has a long way down to go.
yeah.
So maybe
Well, we
maybe
can't
we
chase
get
it on the funded either right now. But if it maybe it'll come back up like 2-3 and we can get in, right?
well, we're close to being able to chase it. It's been almost 4 minutes on
Yeah.
sideways here. Yeah, yeah, perfect fall. I saw that headline as well. On positive obesity, taking flight.
Right. And the algorithms are like obesity. Well, everyone's obese. Yep, we're buying that up. Like a seed oil company, like, oh, everyone eats seed oils. We're buying that up.
Exactly. Yeah, so Rainy, even against that previous close and open, 240s, I think is going to be the best bet there.
Yeah, I might even take a starter.
She might
After that
trouble with
dump, I mean, how
220.
is it gonna reclaim, dude? Like it's this it might be the one to lean into today. Like how long's it been here? What's the 5? Like hop on eval, I gotta do this roll. Hop on the fund, I gotta keep an eye on this roll.
That 220 is a key area, though. I mean, I want to, hopefully that's not where it's going to stay.
Like wick all the way back up and reclimb.
Right, exactly.
I say the body of that candle, so like 2.5 would be a good start.
Hey,
Like 2.51.
SGBX.
Size it off 2.51 probably.
SGBX given an entry, perhaps. SGBX was
Oh, interesting. But it's
yeah,
only it's up 50%, so but
that 4 to 450 is going to be tough on it, though.
Rainy trying to get a little bit of recovery here. I'd love to see it hit that 2-3. I just smacked 200 shares starter position.
On the Rainy. Yeah, I like it.
I mean, after that washout, bro, like I'll take my L if it reclaims all that to 250 and grinds, but
I'm going to
like
get
I don't,
involved with it,
I don't
too.
really see it coming all the way back up from that candle. It's that textbook we talk about, right? Like that 50% retrace of a death candle, like around that range, and then give it up from there. Like I love that. That's just such a good edge we have. Like it's
Yeah.
right or right out. It's less emotional. Like it presents that entry.
I'm
I added
involved.
100 more shares. So I got 300 shares right now because it might not even give up anymore than that. But I'll scale it a little bit more into like 2.5 range. It's my
Rainy and Donut I'm with right now. I want to look back at SGBX, though, because that's coming up towards some really key areas, guys. I think $4 is going to be real tough, SGBX. It's a green ticker phase, green in the name.
yeah. It might not be a bad idea to sprinkle some there right now in that pop. I mean, that's a good little pop it just put in.
Yeah.
SGBX. Is that just the back holder? Like we talked back holder relief pop, but it's such a strong pop that is it like a pump? Like is it headed to $4 now? Like after that. And at the bell at the beginning of the day like that, yep. See, look at that 3.5s like butter. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with my Rainy this sleeper backside.
I'm going to hit it against 4 guys on this pop, 360s against 4.
Okay.
I like that 4 area.
Safe and green. It's been our safe haven.
Yeah, no, it's got a lot of resistance over 4, so I'm gonna hit it here.
Yeah, it does. You're right. And it's
4.
like it could go right back to 3 pretty quickly. That's 20% right now. I'm not sure.
It could
but
shoot up and stop me out real quick.
yeah, I don't know though. At this time of the day, I'm not the biggest fan of it with that big pop. I like the Rainy dump and 50% retrace to just get in there and just ride out. No. Seller at 2.3 Rainy, pretty big. So I'm gonna size it and put a stop right there at 2.31 to scale out if that's not true. So now I got half my stop at 2.31. I'll reassess, and the other half is at 2.5.
What's VTYX guys? Heavy against like 8. Damn, dude.
Beyond recovery in a little bit. I'll just let the Warriors have play day there. Yeah, VTYX seems heavy, but being the nature of the king of the day, I'm more cautious of that one. Like maybe small, but Rainy working out well. I sized it in 2.2s, guys.
SGBX elevator watch here, guys.
SGBX. Nice.
baby.
Good trade there. Good nice one. Dead cat bounce. Bag holder relief, dude. Right back to
Taking
that
it right
green
there
rate.
at
Yeah, I'd
320.
go ahead and take it. Yeah, don't get greedy.
Taking it
Nice
at
trade,
320.
bro. Nice work, bro.
Yeah, right on VWAP and a lot of pre-market resistance, guys.
Did you get involved in Rainy? Because it's looking real heavy,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
That
I'm there.
seller at 2.3. So what I did is I sized it and I put half of my stop at 2.31. And yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I'm good there.
alright, cool. So yeah, I'm just working that. I'm green, chilling and Rainy. What else we got, guys?
I have Donut, but I'm falling out of love with it, D Nut, because she's squeezing up a little bit. I'm gonna take her off over 420.
Fall, you all in? Max leverage on VTYX? You degeneracy over there? Is it gonna be a 4K day or max loss day?
Yeah, D Nut, I'm falling out of love with. Over 420, I'm done with it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the trade, but it just wasn't up a ton. Yeah, it's bouncing back. Yeah, I just don't see it as that much meat to pick there, personally, bro.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
But you had a good point about Rainy. Like, we felt like we kind of missed it, but it gave us an entry, and it's got a lot of room to fade. Like, this thing could go to 1.5 today, I mean, realistically. So,
Yeah.
it'll probably just slow down and fade from here, but I mean that was a bounce right to 2.3 and a rejection back to the lower levels, guys. So anyone who caught that entry with us,
SLMT has been heavy. Oh my God, SLMT.
Is that king of the day or is that a backside?
Well, that was like kind of your 4 a.m. pump. It looks like, and then it's just been fading.
Yeah, I had to catch up on some sleep. I can only do 4 a.m. so many days in a row.
Yeah.
SGBX, huge seller at 3.3, guys. Is that real? SGBX.
I don't mind hitting that again,
I might
dude.
take it off that. Oh man, I see my entry's already gone, dude. Like you gotta be quick. Oh, I don't see the seller now. It might have been fake. Yeah, don't get too trapped. Don't get reeled in here. Now there's a bidder at 3.2. Yeah. Market maker hopscotch.
BNF has been heavy. It's under $1. SCNX is still sitting around its dollar area.
Damn. GSIT, we had a good entry there, but we
Yeah.
Hesitant. Things been shopping around.
Rainy's looking really good, man. I kind of want to size it.
Yeah, I have 700 now in Rainy. I did size it.
Think.
So I got half my stop at 2.31. Like I said, there was a big seller there. So if it reclaims and buys that up, then I'll be small size and I'll reassess it. But my entry is 2.24, so there's hardly any risk there. Just chilling in that one. Let's see. SGBX through that 3.3. It was a fraudulent ask. So
SGBX is starting to feel a little tricky, like some.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Good trade though. Good. You know that bag holder audition at the bell. Yeah, Rainey is bearish and getting a lot of volume. Seeing some large blocks go through here. What was the news that even sent this thing on a multi-day run? Like,
I think it was pretty good, whatever news it was, but
yeah.
it was collaboration, licensing agreement, 60 million private placement.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on with it.
It's like a news barrage there. It's something to keep it going for 5 days like that. Yeah, and it's like MMs could do a washout and reclaim recovery here on a strong name like that. It's not out of the picture.
I'm
So
hitting it again, and
I like the 2-3 now, because it already hit that. So it's like if it's gonna get back over 2-3, then I'm gonna put. I'm actually gonna stop out like 2/3 of my position above that. Because I mean,
yeah,
it went to 2-3, but then it came all the way back to 215. So it's like if it shoots back up and clears that wall at 2-3, then it might not be done, and I can always just resmack it. So I'll just be very small size after that and assess it. So I got 400 shares there, yeah, 700, 400 stop at 232.
I'm gonna apply that same kind of stop ladder. One stop at 232, the other stop at 242.
Yeah, mine was all the way in 2.5s, but I don't want to give it that even. Yeah, I like 2.4s, but like
I love the stop
yeah.
ladder. Good job with that. That's good
Yeah, it
value.
really helps, man. It's like less emotional for sure, like more manageable, more realistic. Yeah.
IMCC gave everything back. Oh my god. Good job, Perfect Fall, taking the discipline to just have a mental reset.
That's good, Fall. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good discipline. And yeah, I'm the same way. Like it's been a little choppy the past few days, but I've done good lately by leaning the less is more, right? Like just identifying that good setup, leaning into it, and leaving all the subpar setups for the other traders. Like it's just maturity. Um,
BYND might be given an entry against the previous closed 350s.
Beyond bag holders, beyond bag holding. They need to change their name. It's not beyond meat. It's beyond bag holding at this point.
But
Bloodbath and beyond. I was like cracking myself up with that.
if Rainy keeps dumping, dude, that was gonna be a great day.
Yeah, Rainy gonna print. Rainy gonna hand print for us. Yeah, I mean I sized it on the funded. So let's go.
Yeah, good work.
Yeah, less is more. You know? Um, and it might be one of those
VTYX
days that just kind
popping
of hit
up.
the brakes. Let's see.
Yeah, I think we were both feeling that today. We're like, I don't know. Maybe it was just yesterday was kind of exhausting. There was so much going on, and we're just kind of like kicking back a little bit with some
I think,
bread and butter plays.
yeah, and I think that's what I realized too. After I have a big day, the best thing to do is to be extra patient, extra calm, and extra reserved, right? Because like we talk about the like earlier in your trading career, you have a good day and like your ego gets a little heavy, right? Like you're a little confident. You come in the next day a little bit more ambitious than you should be, and that's how you wipe out. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
realizing that after a big day, like take that deep breath, like actually treat yourself, like go out and do something. Don't just sit there and try to trade, more and over trade. Like, treat yourself, take a break from the market, like take a breather, like it's fine.
yeah.
um
You're right. It's like you have the FOMO, for example, and then you start swinging the next day when there's nothing to swing at, or you just make mistakes off of have a big green day. Now you feel like you can't take a loss, so you don't apply a risk.
hmm yeah, or like Fall said, you make too much on the day, you get more ambitious, and then you can give some of that back, and then what I touch on a lot, that green day tilt. It's like, and that green day tilt can carry on from the day before too, just like a bad day, right? It's like you make a lot the day before, and then yeah, you're ambitious the next day, you start losing some, but you're like, well, I made so much yesterday, so I can give it more
Yeah,
risk, I can give it
exactly.
more room. And it's like that's not, you don't want to let yourself get there, right?
I'm looking to have a good like a green week and have a good Friday night stream, and just
Yeah,
not.
I think I might have to bail on the Friday night stream though, brother, because I got a wedding. My niece
Oh,
is
there
getting
you go.
married. my parents are coming down to like New Smyrna Beach. So I
Uh-huh.
think I might be around tomorrow night, but it's kind of like a coin flip right now. Just putting that out
Well,
there.
just stream it from the wedding, man.
Yeah, I'll be at dinner with my parents, and I'll be on live stream with you
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all good, man. All good.
guys.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that. Just I didn't know what you had planned or whatnot, but I probably won't be around tomorrow night. So
it might just be Rose and
yeah.
yeah, exactly. Live stream their food choices. Fall Sam. Yep, from the restaurant. The green team will pick.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, SGBX still staying heavy. Let's flip through, see what we're missing here. RBNE looks heavy still too. IBIO. I mean, SCNX is still holding up there around $1, guys. I mean, this one's up from 50 cents towards $1. I mean, the $1.20 I have to hit. You guys know that.
SCNX.
Yeah, SCNX. If that gets up towards $1.20, I don't have a choice. I have to. My broker doesn't give me a choice. They get me in short.
You know what I've noticed? I feel like I have more success with the cheap penny plays like pre and post market. I don't know why, but it seems like market hours when I trade those plays that are only like $1 or so, it just seems like they don't work out as well for me.
They chop
Maybe
out a little bit more.
maybe because it's like the 10 cents is you have to have more of that move like during market hours, the 10 cents, but like pre and post sometimes it's more volatile. I don't know. I think it's just something that I think I've noticed lately. And it could just be the theme. I mean, like the plays that have been hot have been those $5, $10 plays. So, you know, it all just
Yeah,
depends at the end of the day.
yeah, they have been. Donut 420 is holding up right now. But yeah, it's because I think fades is because like shorts get so oversized on these penny plays, and it just creates this
Hmm.
these crazy rips. I mean, they're
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
swinging like tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands of shares.
yeah. Because it can get bad. Yeah, it can get ugly with those cheap plays. Like as a short, the wrong room pumps it, the wrong news comes out, and you're in heavy. Like,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
they can double up a lot quicker. That's the nature of it, which is why but also
AREB.
the leverage we talk about how they don't get leverage on this cheap plays. So that's also something to consider.
Right. AREB 350 is holding up, guys. I just saw some like 30. It was at 340 and double topping up here, and just it's down to 310 right now. So that one might.
Yeah, I was gonna call Arab earlier.
Mhm.
I was getting that little pump.
Dang. Yeah.
RYOJ continues to work. Yeah, Rainy, our darling,
SGPX down.
Beyond's down. Is Beyond dumping more right now? Oh, Beyond looks like it did a little bull trap there, maybe.
A little bull blitz, and then straight down.
Yeah, Warrior Rush and Diamond Hands holding and hoping, like throwing their last bit of lunch money at it, and then just to give it all to Beyond Meat. They weren't even gonna give you a good lunch.
You only hear from people when they're like you hear all the longs pre BYND run, and then all you hear about is all the shorts that hit the top. Like no one's ever out there flaunting their huge losses from
no, you don't hear about the 99 percenters that all got chopped out in between and lost it all.
Yeah, lost it all, absolutely all of it.
It's just brutal, man. What was the catalyst for that? Was it just a Wall Street foam? Like, was it really just like a Roaring Kitty room like pump? Like, what even?
Yeah. It was just those rooms that it just probably one of the higher. It hit all-time lows, very high short interest, and just GME
right.
vibes. GME.
Yeah, 50 cents to $9 in a week. Yeah, wow. And then $9 to $3 in 3 hours.
Yeah.
well, more like 6, but 8 to 270 in 2 hours. So it took 7 days, and that's a good thing to know, guys. This is why we short, right? 7 days to go from 50
Oh
cents to
God.
9, but in 2 hours it dropped from 769 to 250. In 2 hours did that. So that's why we short.
Uh, yeah, perfect fall. You saw a ton of people buying over 7 for the move towards 10. Yeah, I saw some chat rooms doing that. I like, dude, I cannot, I
Yeah,
can't
they
stand it.
trapped
I can't
everyone.
stand it. I cannot stand that stuff, dude. It's like,
It's been such upside down world. Like they when they halt it down, it's like that's when you need to go long. Like looking back at the chart on Beyond, I think they halted it down twice, right? And they trapped everyone at $5, like the shorts, they were over convicted. And then the bulls started having, FOMO again because they put it on a straight uptrend up 2.5 points from there. Went over the highs, right? So yeah, I bet you there were some bulls that were that high day break, that top support break, and then just to get dumped on the whole rest of the day, like for it to lose
unbelievable.
60% in 2 hours after that, it
It's
just
criminal.
grew,
It's criminal what these
grew.
rooms do, and they have all the hundreds and thousands of people in them for some reason. Just a lot of people wanting
It's
hot alerts.
because of the success stories, like, I made this
They have
much
that
on
one
one
trade.
stock. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, you
the
don't
one
hear
trade.
about that as a short. Like shorts can make like thousands on one trade, but you don't hear about that hundred, crazy like X return as a short. Like the bull theory sells better, but
Hmm.
like we know that we know as shorts there's still a buku bucks to be made. Um, you know, so
Yeah, absolutely.
it's a numbers game.
It's a number scheme, but yeah, if traders want to learn a
So
consistent
rainy.
approach.
Rainy so far so good, guys. It was our darling. We didn't chase it. We presented an entry, kicking back in that thing with decent size, and just kind of watching the market, seeing what else.
Yep.
Haven't really seen anything else.
SCNX, I do maybe want to stab at this one. I'm going to see what she does. Maybe up a big move up towards 120. But yeah, I'm just kicking back with Rainy right now with you and going about the day. If it's just going to be like, a couple
Yeah, I mean,
trades today and that's it. That's what
I'm
I'll do.
fine with a slow day because I gotta go try to get something for this wedding anyway. Go meet up with my girl, and I got some
Yeah.
plans later. So it's been a busy week. It's been a good week. I'm fine to just kind of hit the brakes, man. That trader maturity, and not have to be here, not have to try to force something. Like everything's cool. Like
Yeah. We're
everything's
all good.
fine.
Well, traders, I'm gonna head over to Trade the Pool. So if you want to keep up, head on over there. Trade the Pool's channel. Going to be breaking down some tickers, trading a little bit over there, and just talk trading. So good work today, Green Team, on your trading.
Yeah, man.
Uzo's not happy about that. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm all yours, guys, and Fades as well if he's here.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
around.
tomorrow I'll be around. Tomorrow night, this weekend I'll be gone, but
Okay.
yeah, tomorrow morning I'm good.
So yeah, hit me up, guys. I'll email too if one of you wants to. A couple of you want to join the Friday night live stream. We'll get a few of us in there tomorrow night.
Yeah, y'all give me some FOMO. I won't be around, so I need some weekend FOMO.
Fades will be tuning in from dinner with his
Yeah.
fam. But yeah, guys, good work. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
All right.